detainees, the Rio Grande Valley sector was updated on Monday. No new declarations. Have 4 IAPDAs ongoing in the state of Texas. More are anticipated. No new FMAGs. Look around the region. All states remain at normal operations, and currently no plans to activate for the upcoming weather system. We'll hear about in just a moment from Kurt. No updates to the IMATs or the RRCC or National Watch. Now we'll take a look around the region. The Texas counties highlighted in red are those identified currently for the IAPDAs. Those are ongoing or have been completed. And again, more to follow. But now we'll turn it straight over to Kurt for an update on how much, where, and what the impacts will be for the weather. Kurt, take it away.
Well, we don't have much in the way of weather across the region right now, but that's going to change in the next couple of hours as the next system starts to impact the western parts of the region through New Mexico into the far west Texas and the Texas-Oklahoma Panhandle region. Starting with the river status, we still have moderate river flooding over the Trinity Basin and some of the other basins along the upper Texas coast. I just wanted to highlight the point down there at Liberty that was of some concern to the region. And right now it's forecast to be level moderate through the end of the week. And the QPF, right now we're looking at a very small area down in southwest Texas around the Del Rio and Big Bend area for heavy precipitation today, moderate to heavy precipitation today. But then the area expands greatly off to the northwest, all the way through the Arklatex into central Arkansas with 3 to maybe 3.5 inches of isolated higher amounts in about a 24-hour period. So some of this could be some of it could be moderate to very heavy rainfall, but it looks like the impact should be limited to flash flooding and then runoff into the rivers where we already have saturated grounds. So the runoff efficiencies could be fairly high and add to some of the river basins, showing water levels increasing over the next 24 to 48 hours. We can go ahead and move to the next slide. And then we have the threat matrix. Again, we have a marginal risk of severe weather over the Oklahoma and Texas panhandles today, extending down into southwest Texas. There's a broken area. There's a break in between the two areas. SPC just updated, and there's another area of marginal risk down in the Big Bend area right along the Rio Grande. So just keep that in mind. It's not reflected on the graphic. For tomorrow, we do have a slight risk area over much of Texas through southeast Oklahoma on into central Arkansas. And mainly we're looking at heavy rains, flash flooding, but also damaging winds, and there is a tornado potential with this. But the good news is the system is very fast moving. It's intense, but it moves very fast and clears out here by Friday. So things will be moving off the east very quickly on Friday with no significant impacts expected through the weekend. As always, we're carrying the river flooding until our gauges go down below flood stage, but that'll be with us through probably next week. We can move on to the next slide. It should be, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, the tropics. No tropical activity expected in the next 5 days. And the final slide is the drought monitor that will be updated tomorrow. Not expecting any real significant changes there. And space weather, we do have a current moderate G2 storm underway, and there could be some potential radio outages, but main effects are probably going to be in the polar regions with an increased auroral activity over the polar regions. And outside of your weather questions, that concludes my briefing.
All right, thank you, Kurt. Anyone has any questions from the National Weather Service? Type them in the chat window or speak up if you're on the phone. There's a look at the events going on today and tomorrow. And today's trivia. Which of the below hurricanes spawned the most tornadoes? And the Hugo will reflect. The answer was Ivan, B-boy. minimum